Good Saturday. We're back. We had a week off, bit of a rest, bit of a recuperate, bit of rejuvenate. Uh, yeah, we had a nice weekend off. A very quiet one, to be honest. We just relaxed in the house for the whole weekend because it was so sunny on the Sunday. I think we managed to put the cushions out on the couch out there and sat in the sunshine. Did a little bit of gardening. Enjoyed a few light beverages. And then Monday it rained and all the couch cushions got soaked. Oops. But yeah, we are now back. We have a weekend of activities planned. In the continuing adventures of trying to do something at least once every few weekends that we wouldn't normally do, Gemma's booked us for a cat conference. There's a social media guy, apparently he does things with cats. That sounds wrong. He does like TikToks of cats and stuff, and he organises this global cat conference tour thing, and it's in Manchester at Bowler. So we thought it'd be interesting to go along and see what it's like. So yeah, let's go and check that out, and that'll be tomorrow. That should be, yeah. They do like cat merch and t-shirts and toys and stuff, so my intention is maybe we go and look and see if we can find some indie places that do like, cat toys and stuff for three young reprobates. Tonight is Eurovision, the final. We aren't obviously going into town for that because we didn't get tickets. Well, we didn't even apply for tickets, to be honest. Not the biggest fan of all the crowds. So what we are going to do is have a nice carpet picnic style meal where we just pick up food in the living room, have a few beverages, and see how corny some of the songs are. But I must admit, the atmosphere I've seen from town, it looks amazing. I do kind of regret not going into town at least one day. It's just not worked out for us time-wise, though. But I'm really pleased that we did get to do the visit that we did on the 2nd of May, just to see some of it and soak up some of that atmosphere. But that's pretty much where we're up to. And then today, for the day, I think I'm going to do a few bits of gardening. I want to try and have a look at that shed. I think I mentioned a while ago that the shed is collapsing on one corner. I want to just see if I can put some wood in there just to brace it and just nail the shed panels back into it so it'll last a few more years. I do have some shed painting. Maybe I'll try and paint it. I don't know. It does look kind of rustic at the minute. By rustic, I mean bad. So it would be nice to at least get like a coat of weather seal on that. Quick run around the garden. The grass is very wet and dewy, but you will notice we do now have a bird table again. And also, yeah, Gemma was on eBay again. eBay, Amazon. Relatively inexpensive bird table. We haven't actually got any food on it yet. I probably should rectify that. And there are some new stars on the back fence. But yeah, this is my job today. I want to try and bolster up this corner of the shed. One other thing while we're on the subject of the cat garden. that's when I mix subjects in my head. While we're on the subject of the garden, the cat that's been visiting, unfortunately we've not seen him in the last week or so. So I'm still in touch with the Cats Protection in the area to try and, basically what we need to do is try and get a schedule for him when he visits. But since we had some roadworks outside and since they tidied up the roadworks, I think he's gone back to his old territory. I'm going to assume that's what it was. I feel like that while the roadworks were on, he got stuck over this side and couldn't get back to his normal territory, and since the roadworks have ended, he's kind of gone back that way. So he did turn up earlier this week once, but I've had some trouble with my trail camera, so the last couple of nights I've not been able to see anything of him, and I've certainly not seen him myself, whereas I went from, I could stand here now and look in the garden, he would be there. He's just not around here anymore, which is kind of sad, really, because I really did want to get him to the vet because he looks like he needs. I think he's got matted fur around his back, his hindquarters. Oh, we also put some LEDs up out here as well. These ones actually plug in though, and we plugged them in, and it was the middle of the day and very sunny, and you couldn't see a thing. Anyway, garden time. I think things need to happen now. I need to find all the tools I'll need, the wood, a saw, that's a tool, isn't it? But more importantly, I'll need a tape measure, and that's the one thing I can't seem to find at the minute. I don't know what's going on, but I thought maybe if I went to my toolkit I'd be able to find a tape measure, and weirdly I actually found one. It's not the best one, but it'll do. It does tickle me how I say it's not the best one, like it doesn't measure things right. It actually measures things in 11 millimeters instead of 10s. Yeah, I'm also going to throw some pretty thick, reasonably heavy duty rubber gloves on. Main reason being the shed's a spider fest. There goes the toolkit, and I don't fancy tangling with some gigantic mouse spiders. Well, so I did come out here and I cleared a lot of stuff out of the shed, including, does anyone want a vintage mower? Because I ain't got a use for it. And lots of old fence paints and bikes and parts. And then I came to see this. My shed is not very well at all. This entire corner of the shed has collapsed down. Gone straight through that batten, should run from that side to that side, and it just fails there and it's gone. That's the side of the shed. Yeah, it's not looking the best, is it? So my options at this point is probably to call it quits on this shed and purchase a new one, which is a shame for just this corner. But to fix this shed would probably cost me more money than it would do to just replace it. So I just don't know now whether to try and shore it up for another year with this corner specifically, with the wood I've got, or to just cut my losses and save up some money for a new one. I guess it's going to depend on how strong that batten is underneath this. But if this is rotten, the floor's rotten, I nearly put my foot through the floor. I pretty much guarantee that batten's rotten. So the only other thing I could do is brace it with a square frame up to the roof and hold the roof up. And then just hope it holds steady. I could have possibly just brace it across as well, I guess. The issue I have as well is there's that many spiders in here. I'm scared of touching anything because spiders just drop out of every corner. And I don't have anything to lift the weight of this post up to try and repair this. I just need to store stuff in it for the time being though. That's the only trouble. There's bikes in there, as you've seen, the mowers in there. So what I've done is that wood in the middle that had buckled at the bottom, I've put a piece of wood next to it to hold it up. Just so it doesn't buckle anymore. I don't know whether to do the end one as well. There's structurally that corner of the shed is gone, so for me to fix it properly I would have to pull the shed apart and replace all the wood, and yeah, by which time I might as well just buy a new shed. I'm going to say as well, I think the other corner might have gone, and the reason I'm saying that is I can see the shelving unit in there now. Bearing in mind the basis level, it was built properly by an actual builder who can build things, not me. Well, the back corner shelving unit's at askew, so if that's at askew, that means the back corner's probably collapsed as well. Ugh, fun times. Never mind, it was a wreck. The back corner of the shed looked okay. Oh, there's a crowbar, that'll come in handy when I destroy it. I'm shattered now. I've packed the shed back away, I've had a sort out, removed some bits. The old mower's come out, I'm going to cover it in a weatherproof sheet and stick it in the corner for now. I don't know what to do with it. Doesn't have any monetary value, I mean, it's an antique, but you know, no one uses them anymore, so I don't know. And it's also rusted and seized, so yeah, it's not going anywhere. But yeah, if you do want it, if we do happen to have any viewers that are antique mower collectors who like to do restoration projects, give me a bell. I have no idea what I'm talking about anymore. Oh, sorry, yes. Obviously, to put a new shed in that place, I would need to remove that shed, but there's a lot of stuff in there right now. But we have a big garden, and we also have some flags just around there. So my thought is I might get a small lean-to shed, like a small plastic shed or locker cupboard that I can at least get the bikes away in and build that round here. Then that frees that shed up for me to either demolish fully, completely and permanently, or replace with a better one and see how we do. Because I'm liking these garden storage things. They're far more convenient, and I could see us having them running up one side of the garden. Jammers! Oh. You alright?
Yeah.
How's your day been? Okay. I feel like I've waited the whole day for a nice bottle of beer. I found this carbon neutral Black Sheep Respire beer. It's quite nice actually. It's only 3.75. Gemma's just put some the food that I bought from. I didn't actually mention this, but I went to Taylor's again this morning. Gemma's put some of the food on. So we got lamb ribs, haven't we, and pork ribs.
Mm-hmm.
That should be nice. And then we're going to settle down, and we've got about an hour before Eurovision starts. So get your scorecards ready.
And I forgot to make them.
And I was expecting you to come downstairs in a big Eurovision costume as well.
Costume.
Yeah. So do you want to explain your scoring mechanism for the Eurovision?
So there's 4 categories. First category is song out of 5. Then it's costume out of 5. Then stage show out of 5. And 2 points if you sing the whole song in your mother tongue. Only 1 point if you sing a bit of it in English. So sorry, May Muller, you won't be getting any extra points. So your best. Really good costume, really good song,
well,
and really good stage
surely
show.
she should get, because she sings in English and she's English.
No,
she must. No, I disagree with that, because she's English. She gets 2 points singing in English.
No, I'm sure she'll put on a fantastic show, have a fantastic costume, and
I have to put my foot down now. She gets 2 points singing in English.
That's fine. What if she sings in another
hypocritical.
language as well?
Well, if she sits on another if she sings in another language, she only gets 1 point.
Okay, that's fine.
We've got to be consistent with the rules. Okay.
We put a Eurovision mix on in work today, like all the songs that you would know, and we were all.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would. And in the middle of it came on the one from the Will Ferrell film, the Ya Ya Ding Dong song. It's not even a real Eurovision song, but everybody sang along, including the customers.
So for 99 times out of 100 Eurovision songs, I hear them when they're on the show, and I never hear them again.
No, but when you hear,
I never want to hear them again.
Songs, you know, oh, that was a Eurovision song. I remember that one, because the one that keeps getting stuck in my head is "We are the heroes of our time." Whoa, 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 whoa.
Don't remember that. I'd also just like to point out at this point as well, by the way, that Gemma does have pants on, although from the camera angle it doesn't look. It looks like you're just wearing a big nightie.
Maybe I'm wearing a nightie. Which one's wearing a nightie?
True.
It's short. It's summer.
Yeah.
Do
you know what's not been on the vlog today? Any of the cats. And there's one of them eating. And also there's Vin Diesel.
Where's your little Vin Diesel?
He's upstairs.
Where's Vin?
Oh, I have an update on the Fast and Furious Lego, by the way.
Yeah.
Because Carl and Lynn bought me the Dom's Charger.
Yeah.
I then bought the Nissan Skyline that Paul Walker's character drives. Is it Paul Walker?
Yes.
Okay, I got it right. You've got to have both of them, haven't you?
Yeah.
Plus, I really like our 34 Skylines as well, so. And Dodge Chargers.
Look what you started, Lynn and Carl. Look what you started.
It's their fault all this Lego in the house. Oh, that's another thing as well. This morning when I woke up, we had a big smash last night, and there was definitely a Rosa clatter, and I found a beer bottle on the floor that they must have knocked down. But then when we came down this morning, there was bits of Lego Disney Castle all over the floor as well, and both of these 2 turrets had been.
And the wing mirror off your pickup truck.
And the wing mirror of my pickup truck is a lost cause at this point. But both of those 2 had been removed. I'm going to have to do something. This Disney Castle, it's so dusty.
We need to get a little...
It's actually grimy. It's not just dusty now, so it needs a proper good clean. First course, we have... You put all the pork pies on there, didn't you? Pork pies and arancini. Told you it's going to be a bit of a mix of carpet picnic food. Next up, we have pork and lamb ribs. These are boneless pork ribs and minted lamb ribs. And then we've got some crisps and some bits of pecan, like a little budgie or a chicken. And we've also got some cakes for after as well. I might have to show you them as well. And just in time, we're off. We're watching Eurovision. I don't think we'll probably be recording too much of this because of copyright strikes and stuff, but we'll let you know what we thought afterwards. So, who was your favourite?
It was difficult tonight. I still like Edgar Allan Poe. Who the hell is Edgar? Germany.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Australia, really enjoyed Australia. Quite like Slovenia. Love Norway. Little Queenie Six there.
Yeah, quite a few decent tracks in there.
Yeah, there was, yeah. Even Croatia.
Croatia was my
They ruined it.
Croatia was my
Right
joint.
at the end.
My joint top was Croatia and Germany. So you know, solid showing all round there. I think. Yeah. So we're now waiting for the score, and they're just doing the thing, and we'll see who won. Look at this. We were organised this year as well. We kept a score chart. Dramatic scenes for the end now. Will Sweden take it from Finland? Stolen from Finland. No, stolen from Germany, quite frankly. Germany was the best. Good morning.
Good morning.
You alright? You ready for the cat festival?
I don't know.
Yeah, it'll be fun. You've got your cat t-shirt on, haven't you, though? Return of the Vampire. And I've got this one. The t-shirt's so good I bought it twice. Yeah, so we'll. I'm not sure what we'll be able to record. I'm sure we'll be able to record something.
Yeah.
I can't see why we wouldn't, but we'll get over there. It's at Bowler in Manchester, and we'll see what there is to see. Probably cats, I'd hope.
Yeah.
It keeps making me laugh that the last time I came here was for a metal music festival, and this time I'm coming for a cat conference. That's quite a mix. A cat festival. And here we are at the little cat conference. Well, actually, it's quite a big cat conference. And there is a cat. And there's lots of cat toys. This is what we've come for, really. So let's see if we can get any cool cat toys.
Are you getting a lot more cheeses here? Bella's kind of... They're stepping...
There's obviously quite a lot of stalls in here selling cat products. We do need... Well, we want to try and get... There was something like this that I actually really enjoyed when he was in the cattery, but they don't make them anymore. But we thought if we see him anything like it, we might pick one up. It's like a bed. And also we do need a new cat scratcher, so we might pick one of them up if we see something that we like. Heaps of cat toys. And cat tunnels, yeah. I think Reggie would love that, yeah. Little hairless cats in jumpers, look. You can get to meet cats here and learn about cats, and I think if you see a particular breed you can learn about them. Obviously we just like our moggies, so I'm sure there's a few of them around. You got this one here as well, folded ears, proper fuzzball.
Big, isn't she?
And this little fella just came to the front of the carrier. That we could do one of these carriers for ours as well. Look at the kittens. Yeah, don't come here if you like cats. You'll probably end up coming back with a car full if they'd like you. I don't think you can. And these chonkers here as well. There's some more kittens here, born in February. These Arano Toff, Arano Azula. I did think this was going to be about 100 people, 4 cats and 2 stalls, so I'm actually impressed. There's a lot of cat fanciers here. And this is the show area. The big fuzzballs. There you go, as mentioned, it isn't just, pedigree cats. We do have some cat rescue charities here as well. Look at this guy, proper chilling. That is my energy. And while I did joke that you come home with a car full of cats, it does say when you book tickets that you don't expect to come and drive home with a cat. So don't worry. Got more charities here. We've got Paupers Halfway House, which is a rescue, and they do have a cat for sale, but it's a Norwegian forest cat. It's actually in the cage over there. Well, actually we have 2. We've got the Siberian female there and the Norwegian forest cat. And we do have some cat art here as well. It's a dappled sky from Stoke-on-Trent. It's cool. We got Charlie's Cat Cafe here as well, with rescue cats that you can sit and relax with. I like this. When it's rescue cats in the cat cafes, that's really cool. This is coming soon. I think I read about this online actually. Gemma's Crypt tonight. It's a stall that sells cat scarves. Oh yeah. Got lots of cute stuff as well. Lucky black cat sew-on patches,
Mushroom cushions.
cardigans. There is actually t-shirts over there, but there wasn't anything that caught my eye. Because one thing I would quite like is a Daft Cat t-shirt, but there isn't a huge amount of cat-based clothing. There's a few bits of tie-dyed stuff there, and a bar, of course, because you know, why not? They've got a goose on. I was thinking that was the cat wrestling ring or something. Anyway, we got a bit of feedback. Hello, Cleveland. That hurler's cat just did a meow, and I want that hurler's cat now. The one thing they could do with is a decent PA in here. I think you can't really hear what this guy's saying too well. So. This guy's showing a Maine Coon kitten, who's already bigger than ours.
69 months old.
Wow. So, our cat Reggie is what? Coming up to 18 months old, and he's nothing compared to him. Also, I wouldn't like to manhandle Reggie like that. He wouldn't be too happy. It's beautiful. There's just a big ball of fluff. Yeah. Just a gigantic ball of fluff in the one next to that number 9. Let's film a little bit of this one for Gemma. This is her favourite. What a cutie. And this one was like all over him, trying to get snuggles. Oh, so that was a long-haired Abyssinian. We got some more cat judging here. Look at this guy. He's got a lot of fur on him. He is a real cat, I promise. Look at the face. So far, I'm just like, oh, look at the cute cat. Look at the cute to every single cat we've seen.
It's not the other cat. She said, turn it around and look at them then.
What a beautiful cat. Oh no, I'm liking this one, although it probably doesn't want to be here. Alright, I like this one. I have a thing for the hairless cats for some reason. It's like me when I get out of the bath. And another lovely hairless cat. I haven't seen any Rex cats. So one of the hairless cats over there is currently meeting the mascot and keeps attacking us with this. It's quite fun. This hairless cat's proper chill though. It's like the little girl was holding him and everyone was just petting him. Oh, more cats are arriving. And next we have the catwalk. So I think we get to see a lot more cats.
Everybody to take the pound coins out of the pockets and they put them in the tin. We've got Scottish Fold kitties. This is a breed of cat that was found in my home country in Scotland, in Perth, in a farmyard. Now,
And the British short
British
hairs now.
hairs are blue coloured cats. That's how they started 100 years ago. They started as
And there's our friend that we met earlier,
teddy bear cat.
the big chonker.
They're cuddly, they're bouncy with this cat. What does this pattern make you think? If I said, moo, and you can see this in the field.
It's not just Pixie that does this. The favourite thing to do with me is climb onto my shoulders. Pixie, this cat looks like it's getting down as well. Like in the tortoise shell one. We've got the Sphinx behind us now.
You know everything about the Sphinx, don't you? You love them to death. And this is
Oh, the Sphinx.
cat. If you've seen them have a walk around, and you'll see them a bit closer
We have
around.
another Pixie style climbing on the shoulders cat there.
Large ears and they're white at the base.
I just wish Pixie wouldn't do it with a claws. It does hurt. Is that Sphinx? That's high up on my list of favourite cats, I think. mischief in this one. You got the ragdoll cat there as well. And the Sphinx making their exit.
Is our ragdoll. Now these
That is a fluffy chunker.
laid back cats. They have fabulous bodies.
Yeah, not looking very relaxed. He's like, I'm done.
And when you get that, they have a wonderful,
Cheers.
laid back nature.
Okay, this is my favourite breed of cat that I want to get one day.
The Devon Rex and the Cornish Rex. And they are divided by the fact that they have various degrees.
It's only a young
The
silver.
Devon Rex has a sort of pixie-like look.
And that's the Selkirk Rex, apparently.
And coming
Very
back
nice
now
cat.
is the Selkirk Rex. There we
Now
are.
we've got the chunky
Starting off
fluffers.
with a white
The
Persian.
Persian cats.
And then a bi-colour
Look at that.
Persian. And these are just exquisite Persian.
Slightly closer look at the big long-furred Persians. And apparently this one's, he's just said, is the easy man's Persian because of the shorter coat.
They give it the name of an exotic cat, but it really is a Persian without coat.
Look at this dude.
Cat, the exotic.
What a beauty.
Dense coat, but it's not the length of the Persian. But the catwalk, if we can convince them, is a breed from Russia called the Kurilian bobtail. It's not completely without a tail, but it's got a bob in place of a tail. Is
that bobtail? And then over here we've got the
that the tail is
long-haired Persian.
combined into this bobtail, but they are very, very athletic. Now, we were outdoors,
The main coon.
and they were surviving in the outdoors, so they had to be robust, athletic, and energetic. Now, what we have
Pause.
here on my right-hand side is a female, and the females are smaller than the males. The males can be 3 times bigger, and they can weigh up to 10 kilos, 11 kilos, even more. Small ears, and the most fabulous tail-like coat. The coat is just absolutely square. Lovely, lovely balance to the tail.
Another cat that we saw being judged earlier is the Russian blue cat.
Well, this is what we have here. This is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful example of the breed. I'm actually up for adoption this weekend. What's her name? Oh, Katy Perry. Back in the news again.
Katy Perry the cat is up for adoption.
How old is Katy? Katy Perry is 11 months old, don't believe it. No, but she
It's a very sweet cat.
rescued.
People who don't own cats, I bet you didn't realise there was such a different array of cat toilets. Probably could do one of these for Archie, who likes to piss up the wall. We've picked up a few items, a new cat tunnel for our cats. It's nice and fold-away one. Got a couple of mice and a little ornament as well. Just having another little wander round. Back to showing. Looking at this bangle. It's beautiful. I said that about every single cat we've seen so far. These guys are the best. Really playful. Every time one of these things comes out, they're like, all the toys. You have to do one last little lap and look at some of the cats before we leave. If you want to come and see a lot of cats, it's the place to be. There's just cats everywhere. It's great. Well deserved lunch for this one. A little playful one here as well. So that was the cat show. Did you enjoy it?
I did, it was fun.
It was fun, yeah. Everyone was very friendly with the cats there, you know.
You got to see a lot of different cats. They explained like what they were looking for when they were showing them and
Yeah.
how they
explaining with the
difference.
flat nosed cats and saying that
What
they
they
were
look
looking for
for.
clear ways
Yeah.
and things. I don't think it would convince me to start buying pedigree cats. I still like our moggies. Apart from the Rex, I'd have the Rex.
I'd have the exotic short hair.
Yeah, it was good fun. And it was nice that there was a few like cat charities in there as well. It wasn't just pedigree stuff.
We got the cats and presents.
We did. I was kind of hoping there'd be more like handmade cat toys and things.
Yeah, there wasn't as many stalls as I expected.
And like t-shirts as well. There was like one t-shirt stall.
But I don't think this has been to the UK before.
No, so it's kind of a new thing. It's it's not.
And there wasn't as many breeds of cats as I hoped.
And I think about 15 minutes after Gemma booked tickets for that. It was £18 for a ticket, by the way. That was for the whole weekend.
That was a weekend ticket, yeah.
You could do a £14 day ticket at some point, but we couldn't get them. And because it's Bowler, it was a tenner parking, which was steep. Anyway, yeah, it was good fun. And what I was going to say actually, 15 minutes after you bought the tickets, we found out there's a show on in Liverpool as well.
In October, yeah.
We could have had a couple of beers at that one.
Oh, yeah, I'd go to that as well actually, because it's not expensive.
Yeah, and it's a nice walk around, and
Yeah.
you get to see cats, which for us is great.
And maybe there'll be more cats at the Liverpool one, because if people have been here and they tell
More
their
local
friends.
cats as well.
Yeah. So I see more different
Scouse
breeds.
cats.
Scouse cats, yeah.
Anyway, we're going to do something we don't often do, or ever do. We're going to have a walk around the Trafford Centre to get some more steps in.
Because we're here.
Because we're here. Why not? We're not big fans of the Trafford Centre, sorry to
We're
those
big
who are.
fans of shopping, that's why.
That's true, yeah.
It's
Anyway,
not to do with the Trafford Centre, it's the fact that we don't like shopping.
that's true. There is a Sealife Centre, but it's over the other side, and it's not cheap, and we've already
Small
spent enough
as well.
today.
It's tiny.
Yeah, we did the shark walk there, didn't we?
We did Shark Walk. We walked
We
with sharks.
we put a shark on a lead and walked. Or the shark swim
And
where you walk
turtle
at the
was
bottom
the
of
big
the
turtle
because
as
it's
well,
not
wasn't
really a swim, is it? You put the helmet on and walk at the
Yeah,
bottom.
it's like Sea Venture. It's
I'll pop a link in the description if I remember for that one, because it was good fun. Although you don't see us under the water for obvious reasons.
Obviously, we got some photos.
Anyway, we'll see you at the Trafford Centre, or afterwards, because you know what we're like with shopping.
About 10 minutes.
Just thinking, actually, we're probably about a 10-minute walk from the Trafford Centre, so it might be 15 minutes. That makes no sense. No, I've already forgotten where we parked. I think we parked somewhere near Liverpool, and we're walking up the M62 to get back to the Trafford Centre. Oh, I could have saved ages parking in there. If you've never been in here before, I have to say, it's garish. Look at the beat phone buggies. We're also going to go and see if we can get something to eat, although it does look like the whole thing's under construction. Just to make it that more entertaining, you can't get a seat for your dinner. And the eating area is designed to resemble someone crashed a cruise liner into it. There is a Namco Funscape here. Well, we've not been to Las Iguanas in a long time, so we decided to call in here. I mean, it's such a classy place. I can't say it and keep a straight face. And there are palm trees inside though. And also gold, lots of gold. I went for a beef burrito with rice and refried beans, I think, underneath it. And Gemma has the, what is it, a chicken enchilada? Cool. And we got some fries to go with it. Well, it's bedlam in the Trafford Centre, unsurprisingly, so we're going to go across this big bridge for no reason at all. But we've now got full bellies at least. Las Iguanas was nice. Yeah, how could we possibly say this place is tacky when it's so beautifully appointed? I've never seen so many stone boobs in my life. Well, gold dolphins. Oh look, they're like Land Discovery Centre. And the Sealife Centre's here. I mean, they beat out the Lego store in Liverpool because they have the big models here. And there is a pink monster truck over there as well. Go on, we'll have a look in here. We'll see you on the other side probably. Oops, did a little bit of damage. Interesting thing about that, well, one, it was bedlam and very, very well stocked compared to the Liverpool one, but like there wasn't enough room. Two, they don't do VIP cards in there, or he couldn't, so he just gave me 10% off, so I'm not complaining. Fit for Florida's not going well either. Right, that's us done with the Trafford Centre for another 10 years. Back to the car, back home, get the beers in. New toy. Will they play with it or will they run off in fear? They like the mice already.
Yeah. The Reg likes tunnels. He likes to run through the boxes.
Mm-hmm. It's new to him. There's probably new smells on it.
He's in.
We've got a cat in each end.
He's in.
And
Got his mouse. There you
then go back out again. This all flat pack as well.
It does what?
Flat pack. It packs flat as well.
Strawberry acai with lemonade.
Strawberry acai.
Mixes in.
Lego wise, I picked up this. It's actually discontinued, this set, but they still had a few left. So I quite like. I have a thing for collecting Lego vans at the minute, food trucks and ice cream vans and things. So I added this to my collection. And then we saw Tangled Up in Fun building that one, and I really like the minifig, so I bought it. I never realised the box is damaged. You're supposed to go through it, not squash it.
Nothing's playing with it.
Yeah.
The main thing.
He was just trying to eat it now, yawn at it, one of the two. I'll add that to my pile of sin down there to build at some point in the future. Good morning, it's Tuesday. Well, actually, it's just gone lunchtime. So I'm just making my lunch while I'm working. It is my and Gemma's 15th wedding anniversary today. So on this day 5 years ago, on this day 15 years ago, we were in Jamaica on the beach getting married. On this day 5 years ago, we were in Disneyland, Disney World, celebrating our 10th wedding anniversary. That was the 2018 trip where it rained. And this year, nothing. We didn't really plan that too well, did we? We probably should have done something special, take some time out. But we do have our Florida trip later in the year, so that'll be good. And tonight we're going out for a little meal, so we'll take you along for that one and show you what we're going to eat, I think. Probably we're going up to the Pheasant, a place that we like to visit.
You can see his ear sticking out the hole. Oh, dear me.
You ready to get some dinner today?
I'm starving.
Happy anniversary, honey.
Happy anniversary.
I was saying earlier, it was 5 years ago we were in Disney World and 15 years ago we were in Jamaica.
1 year ago we were in Disney World.
Yes, 1 year ago we were in Disney World too. And 6 years ago we were on International Drive.
In Steakhouse 71.
Yeah. 6 years ago we were posting what was probably our most well-received travel trip. So if you like that one, you might like the one this year, because we're going to do a similar sort of thing.
Yeah.
I forgot to vlog going across the car park, but we're in the Pheasant where we usually have our Sunday roasts. Sat in a slightly different spot. We've ordered our food, so I'll show you that when it comes. Starters are here. The mushrooms for me, and the sticky chicken for Gemma. Lovely starters, and now the mains have arrived. This is a beef and brie pie. Is it brie?
With a sauce pie.
Yeah, with
It was a red Leicester.
with a
brisket pie.
with a little tub of gravy. And you went for the pork belly.
It's scallops.
Scallops. Enjoy, honey.
Well, it's delicious.
Photos for Lizzie.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Of course, we had to go for pudding. This is the just 3 scoops of ice cream and a cookie. The whole cookie's homemade. And Gemma got this 3 balls of cheesecake. Hello. It's Wednesday and I forgot to end the vlog last night. After our belly full of food at the restaurant, which was absolutely lovely. Had a really nice meal. And a nice time. We should do that more often, I think. Just get out and do a little day and night or something. Anyway, with that, I think we're going to close this one off now. So thank you very much for watching. We had a good weekend, and it was nice to do something different and new for once. Yeah, the cat festival. Cats show. We weren't sure what to expect, and we were pleasantly surprised. It was a nice afternoon out. I mean, to be honest, we shouldn't have been surprised because cats, you know. Excuse me. I had a salad for lunch, trying at least to eat healthier while the weather's warm. Nice salads for dinner, less bread, lots of water, less sugar in my diet. Small, you know, baby steps type things. And it's going quite well so far. I don't think I've lost any weight, but, you know, it's going alright. And I did have a walk around the block today as well, which was nice while the weather's pleasant. Anyway, I'm continuing to waffle, making this long video even longer. So thank you for watching. We will be doing a weekend vlog probably this weekend as well. Not sure what we're doing yet. Maybe a zoo visit. Possibly some bits in the garden for me. I want to get that corner that I tidied up earlier in the weekend. Before on Saturday, I want to get my pressure washer on that, and I need to pressure wash off the storage because I made a mess of that last time I did it. And I might even look at doing the picnic bench, giving that a bit of a tidy up. I really need some teak oil for that though. For a while, that picnic bench, every year it was cleaned, sanded and teak oiled. And since we've moved over to using the couch and the garden furniture, it's kind of been neglected a little bit. So maybe I'll give it a bit of a spruce up. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Look at this after me saying this cat didn't come around anymore. Just before I'm about to start editing the vlog, I come into the kitchen and he sat there waiting. So I popped some food down for him and he ran over to eat it. He's still keeping his distance from me though. But he was a handsome cat in his prime.